Agbonkhianmeghe E, Orobator, the first African Jesuit dean at the Jesuit School of Theology in Berkeley, emphasizes the need for theological education to engage with diverse cultural and existential peripheries. Orobator advocates for a global consortium of Jesuit theology schools to foster cross-cultural theological education and deepen understanding through direct encounters with different contexts. He stresses the importance of overcoming polarization within the Church to achieve a sense of communal belonging and effective ministry. Orobator's leadership addresses theological education challenges, such as declining enrollment and the need for theological programs to adapt to global contexts. He envisions a theology that profoundly engages with cultural and existential peripheries, reflecting Pope Francis's call for a church that reaches beyond its traditional centers. Orobator emphasizes the importance of cross-cultural experiences in theological education. He proposes forming a consortium of Jesuit theology schools worldwide, allowing students and faculty to immerse themselves in diverse settings, such as the slums of Nairobi or the religiously plural environments of India. This approach aims to enrich theological understanding and prepare ministers to address contemporary issues like migration, poverty, and ecological crises. Furthermore, Orobator is concerned about the polarization within the Church, particularly in the United States. He calls for a recovery of communal belonging and suggests that theological education should also focus on fostering unity and dialogue within the Christian community. Practically speaking, Father Orobator's goal is to unite the many Jesuit schools of theology throughout the world into a consortium that will allow students, faculty, and staff to travel and work among them. We would imagine, for example, having a whole cohort of students taking an entire program semester in a different situation, say in Nairobi, close to the slums of Kibera, or in Pune, or in Delhi, and then facilitating the reverse as well, he said. A respect for diversity has been part of pastoral training for decades. Father Orobator envisions something that goes deeper, a long-term encounter that yields understanding and friendships. It is one thing to talk about these peripheries conceptually. It is another thing to make it possible for students, staff, and faculty to be there, he said. The Global Consortium promotes cross-cultural understanding and diverse theological perspectives, but faces logistical and financial challenges of coordinating international programs. Engagement with peripheries addresses real-world issues, enhancing the relevance of theological education. Yet, there is potential discomfort and resistance from students and faculty. Overcoming church polarization encourages unity and communal belonging within the church, though it is difficult to achieve in highly polarized environments. How can theological education institutions effectively balance traditional theological training with engagement in diverse global contexts? What are the potential benefits and drawbacks of forming a global consortium of Jesuit theology schools? In what ways can theological education help address and reduce polarization within the Church?